Han Solo was arrested on DWI child abuse charges.
On Solo?
Just kidding. It's Hope Solo. What movie is it from?
What
Who
joke?
can name it?
It's Dumb and Dumber. Stop it.
It's not Dumb and Dumber.
That is. He does that when they get pulled over.
And you're Seabass of the group, too.
You're a sea bass. You are.
No.
Sea bass is a beast. I don't mind being sea bass. Watch your lips.
Jake.
Bro.
Every day we do this. And you get slapped.
By who?
Everyone.
Not by you.
You better not tweet about bats anymore, bro.
You're not tall enough, bro. You're too short. Your arms aren't long enough.
You want me to raise this chair?
What? Yeah.
Does that help you? Muffhucker.
Love. Okay.
Speaking of muffhuckers.
What? Your team?
What team, bro?
Your fantasy team.
Yeah. I'm going to win this year, dude. I have a feeling.
You have a feeling?
No, I'm going to win. I should have won last year. I'm going to win this year.
Why should you have won last year?
I had the best team all year till like 2 weeks before the season ended.
And you finished fourth. It's not good.
I had 5 injuries, dude, in the last 3 weeks of the season.
Well,
What the fuck can you do about that?
manage your team better is what you could do.
Manage your injuries and manage your lips, Jake.
You?
Because Jake DeGrom, the other Jake,
Oh, please.
is now out again.
Significant time.
Significant time with a fractured scapula. Jake,
You want me to fracture your jaw? Well,
do it. Try.
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Why you get all upset?
I'm
Because
not
DeGrom's so good.
He's not my number one. I said that. I said I'd pick him early. I'm not bold.
Yeah, I'd
I'm
pick
not
him
bold
early.
enough.
What does that mean? I'd pick him early.
You said he was your number one
he
pitcher.
was. He's not now.
Now, of course not.
No, well,
It was just yesterday.
He's not playing.
I told you he wasn't playing yesterday.
No, you didn't.
And you said, well,
You
let me
said
do
he
it in
doesn't-
order.
He said he's been hurt.
I'm going to do this in order.
Yeah, you didn't do
Jake
that.
DeGrom, you forgot him.
You didn't do that.
You're right.
You're a
I didn't do
moron
that.
for not wanting him on your team.
You know what?
If he was pitching, you're a moron for not wanting him on your team.
I picked the Mets.
Without DeGrom now, do you pick the Mets?
No.
But you wouldn't
Well,
pick
I don't-
DeGrom on your team.
I don't know. Maybe.
You say something.
I think the Mets are going to be good,
Sometimes,
man.
Jeff, I'm not sure about you.
Jake, I've never been sure about you.
Well,
But
you're
that's
here
fine.
today. This is where life has brought you.
This is where
Look,
I come
no.
to work every day,
I know.
Jake. So
Where
yes,
life
I
has
am.
brought you.
You know what? Why are you here?
Because I don't have anywhere else to go.
Okay.
I don't have
Well, you're
friends.
welcome here anytime.
Nobody likes me.
You're welcome here
It's okay.
anytime at the Brickyard Studios. You're part of the furniture now, bro.
I know. You charge me rent and everything.
You're like a mushroom. I'm just going to turn the lights off and keep you in the corner.
I know, bro. You're killing me.
What are you videoing, dude? You always video me on.
Well, I'm not
He does
videoing.
this shit.
I'm not videoing you. That camera's videoing you.
Well, I know that one is.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just listening to your rant like a bitch.
This is.
I'm gonna
Hey guys, you know what?
I'm going to bleep that.
I've never met anyone that laughs at their own jokes more than Chris Rock and
I'm
Jake
not laughing at my
Cub
joke. I'm laughing at...
Saldate.
They can't see your face, so... How do you not laugh at that?
See, you're laughing at your own jokes, though.
Because your reaction's great.
I don't laugh at my own jokes.
Because they're not funny.
They are funny.
No, they're not funny.
I make you laugh all the fucking time.
Because you say dumb shit that makes me laugh. It's funny. You say dumb stuff that's funny.
Thank you.
You're not funny, though. If anything,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
dumb, is
Right.
what we're saying.
Oh, is that what it is?
We can agree to
you
disagree.
You can agree
that
to
you're
disagree.
dumb or that you're not funny.
You're dumb.
I'm not
funny.
laughing. See, I didn't
Yeah,
laugh
because
at
it wasn't your. You want to laugh. You're gonna crack.
Never. No.
Yeah.
You don't even do it good. You don't even do it good. You look like you're having a stroke. You smell burnt toast?
All right, let's bring it in.
Bring it in. It's been brought in. We're going. It's emergency. It's a bonus. A bonus.
We are back. We're so back in action. We're going to get Doug back today, and then we're going to take him back to Pasadena for the wedding to his lovely bride.
This is stupid,
And
dude.
your dad is going to kill you 'cause the car is
Why are you
being hit.
laughing?
But we are back.
Because you come up with
We
the
are
dumbest
back.
shit.
We are back. We are back. Back. We are back. Back in action. Back to go.
Okay, how long does this go?
Pasadena.
We're back.
Are back. We're back. What
For
are we?
bonus
We're
lips.
Back. We're back. We're so goddamn back. We are gonna get Doug back and get back to Pasadena. Where Dina? Where Pasadena? Back. But back.
Could you?
Turn that shit off. Dude, you're like my kids, man. You are like one of my kids. Turn that shit off.
Shut up.
Fucking annoying, bro.
How come you're not working?
I'm done for the day.
So you were done when you walked
No,
in the door.
you. Hey, Rick, you know what?
Fuck. You got. I bring my helmets. You want them off the table.
Bro, you had to bring more helmets.
We need more.
This is when you're trying to prove a
Really?
point here.
Really? Who just bought?
Should
What
I-
did you just buy?
I bought the Maverick coffee mug
Why?
because you sent it to me.
I didn't say buy it.
No, but you knew that I would buy it.
Well, you're the.
So I bought it.
You're gonna be the asshole with a Maverick helmet coffee mug.
You don't want it for the podcast.
Of course I do. I wanted one
Then
for
quit
me.
saying shit like that.
Why do you get upset, Jeff? I thought you wanted an emergency podcast.
Oh, I want to do emergency.
Oh, you were talking shit about my
Okay,
ideas.
I stayed so we could do a bonus lips session.
You stayed.
You said you stayed so
Yeah.
we could do a bonus lip session.
You don't have to cut all
Whatever
this
that
out,
is, bro.
you Fucking bonus lips, boner lips. You got boner lips.
You got a kind of chin.
You don't steal my jokes.
That's not
No,
your joke.
it's
That's
not.
a Ricky Saldati joke. Don't even try, dude. Jake, you
Where do
weren't
you think
even
Ricky-
smart enough
where do
or
you think
old
Ricky
enough
got
to
it
know
from?
what it is.
Where do you think?
Not you.
Oh, please,
I guarantee you.
bro.
Half your jokes come from him.
No,
They
Are you-
always
what-
have.
Ricky is not the least funniest person on the planet. What are you talking
No,
about?
he's not.
Well,
Dude, you
next
even
it's
copied
you,
his
and then
laugh.
it's Ricky. It's,
even
it's
copied his
Jeff,
laugh.
and then it's
Like
Ricky.
you everything. You
No.
take his jokes, you copy his laugh.
Take his jokes. What,
Yeah.
are
did.
you? Did you smoke crack today?
No. Have you ever smoked crack?
I've never smoked crack. No.
Yeah, good.
Have you ever
Um,
done? Did you do coke today?
No, I've never done that either.
Why not?
I'm not Michael Irvin, bro.
No booger
Have you?
sugar. I plead the fifth on that one.
Wow.
Watch your lips, Jeff.
Mm.
You. Oh, your kids watch this. Daddy's never done drugs, kids.
He's laughing at his own jokes.
Face, bro.
Here he is. All right, cut all this out. Let's do
The Dodgers,
the blue team.
the blue team. No, yeah, I was gonna say in the Los Angeles Times, hey, bonus lips.
Bonus lips.
Dodgers observations. This was in the LA Times. Just your quick opiniones. Cody Bellinger in a good spot with his swing progress. This came out yesterday. That would have been Thursday.
Now I am gonna laugh at your jokes.
And it was after the thing came out that he was 3 for 24 with 17 strikeouts. So right off the bat, that headline's probably a little wrong, yeah?
Wasn't he the MVP in 2019?
Something like that.
Something like that, or he was?
I think he's found a consistent setup and stance. And now he just needs to get the repetitions. Roberts said on Wednesday. Before adding on Thursday morning, it's a work in progress. But the main thing is we have Cody. Cody's buy-in and understanding of what we're trying to accomplish together.
Okay.
We're trying. If I had a race car And I won the biggest race of the year, the championship race. And like, I didn't have to do anything. I could just keep running that car. Would you tear it apart? Put some different tires on it? And
Put Cole Trickle in it. You race any car, bro. Here's the thing about Cody Bellinger. Seriously.
do you deconstruct what?
No. And here's the thing. They've been together for how long now?
I don't know.
This turd nugget keeps coming into the news.
Who's the turd nugget?
Dave Roberts. Right? He was already an MVP when you were the manager. He had a down year last year. He had a great playoff run.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's starting out where he was last year.
So this came out yesterday.
So you
Thursday.
So you break down an MVP. That's what you're saying. Break down the race car.
Yeah, let's take the best player.
Let's destroy it.
Let's just fuck that whole thing up.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Let's pop that balloon and see if we can.
But you know what? If he could do that with every player on the blue team and just destroy him and insert
Dude, you're
himself
gonna
more.
say it. You know that, right?
I'm not going to say it.
The Dodgers?
No, he's going to insert himself more into that lineup and start breaking mechanics down, and they're going to end up being the 228 hitter that he was. They might be fucking fast, because I said he was fast yesterday. Okay? They might steal bases, but I hope he inserts himself into that lineup more and does what he's done with Bellinger.
I just thought that was stupid. He's three. I mean, he was, yeah. He hit a hard ground ball, they said. That made it, they were like feeling better about the situation. Let the season play out. Don't even say shit about it right now. Even through 3 for 24 with 17 Ks.
Quit saying everything about in the preseason. Don't just stop talking. You got a good enough team.
It doesn't need to be said.
Go show it on the field.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sick of this guy.
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, you don't like them, though.
I don't like him either.
But I'm saying you don't like the Dodgers.
I don't like the blue team. No, Jake. I don't. And I'm not going to.
Whatever.
Ever.
Okay.
And I'll never root for them.
Whatever. Okay. How could you? You're a Giants fan. You're not going to just switch. You're 40. You don't just switch to the team you hate. Of course you're not going to root for them.
This is correct.
Is that why you're funny?
This is correct.
You're funny, I guess.
You laughed.
I did laugh.
But you know what? It is April Fool's, Jake. And this is not an April Fool's joke. Tom Brady. There's a lot in the news, Jacob, and it's been before April Fool's, because I sent this to you 2 weeks ago, that he is linked to discussions of wanting to be traded to the Miami Dolphins. So, anything on that?
I mean, when it happens, sure.
Oh, but you don't want to talk about it if it doesn't happen? I mean, they're talking about him. It was Niners for a long time. And now all of a sudden, the Dolphins get all these weapons. Maybe his unfinished business, like Goose's son with Maverick, is to beat Belichick 2 times a year and to make sure that Belichick stays out of the playoffs. Maybe this is the so-called unfinished business that he's been referring to lately. What else does he have to fucking prove?
He doesn't.
So go and beat the guy that they so-called say made you and leave them home and go win a Super Bowl.
He did already.
No, with the right team. The team that he should have been with 2 years ago.
They were terrible. Why would he want to go there?
Dude, was New England terrible before he got there? Go ahead.
They've had a stretch of being terrible, yeah.
When you were growing up, Jake, as a very, very young pup,
yes, they
were the Patriots any good?
No.
No, they were really shitty. Then they got Drew Bledsoe, and they were okay.
Were the Dolphins again?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then they tanked.
So
They got
it
the
happens.
Marino retired is what
It
happened.
happens, you know. Well, he retired quite some time ago. So
He retired in 2000, bro.
22 years, Jeff. That's
Yeah. It's
Two
been a
decades.
long ass drought, Jake.
So just saying.
And you know what? You need to declare what team you're going to actually root for prior to the 2022 season. Because you've always said, "Oh, I'm not."
I don't have a team.
So you're going to have a podcast like this, and you're going to like just say all these things and not have a team.
I've never had a team.
Then
Really.
pick one.
No, because you want me the blue team. Who's blue?
You're going to be
The
a
Colts.
Lions fan.
The
All right.
Lions.
So from now on, you're a Lions fan.
I don't give a shit. Go Lions.
Dude, you don't. Well, you like Raw.
Raw. I'll be a Buffalo Bills fan. I'm gonna go for the Buffalo Bills this year.
You know what, dude? You should. You should. That'd be fun.
I'm going.
That would be fun. Okay, so you're a Bills fan now?
Bills fan.
So as of today, this is Jacob Saldati Day, also April Fool's. This is not an April Fool's joke. He is declaring himself a Buffalo Bill fan.
For the 2020
No.
for life.
Yeah. For life.
Whatever.
This is the problem with fans. You don't get to you don't get to change, bro.
okay.
You were a Braves fan in the 90s, and then you were a Braves fan when they were shitty,
Well, yeah.
and now they win a World Series, and you're still a Braves fan.
All right.
But all those homers that got off the wagon in the 90s, they're gone.
I'm not a. I just okay. I'll stick to it.
So you're a Bills fan.
I'm a Bills fan.
All right. So you're not going to sit here and say, oh, I root for the Raiders because Devontae
You peer pressured
Adams
me.
and Derek
You
Carr.
bullied me into it. You're a bully.
That's fine. As long as it's bullying you, I could care less.
Bro, you can't bully me, bro. Because it's entertaining, I'll take the Bills.
So why did you completely skirt this whole Tom Brady Miami Dolphins thing?
Because
Like
he's
I'm
not
gonna
on the
forget about
Dolphins
it.
yet.
But he's talking about going there.
I hope he does go there and they get swept
Swept where?
under the rug.
They're not getting swept under any rugs, bro. If he goes there,
I can only pray.
you can only pray
You
that
better
he goes
hope
there.
they don't play
The truth,
the truth.
dude. I hope they do play the truth, and he's there, and he hangs 35 on them, because that defense is going to stomp them in the ground all year.
He's not the truth. We've agreed on this.
Mac Jones,
Yeah.
he's another Alabama quarterback that's going to be irrelevant. In
Tom Brady
3
doesn't
years.
want any of the Buffalo Bills, bro. 0.
Did you see that Christian McCaffrey is
Linked to the Dolphins?
no, no, he's not linked to the Bills.
Oh, I'll take it. Bring it. Let's go. Super Bowl. Just size up rings. Let's go.
You love sizing up rings.
Multiples.
Yeah.
Bunches.
So one guy wins a championships gets 9 rings for 10 fingers.
Hey,
Just got one thumb.
if you're going to be a bear, be a
You
grizzly.
just got one thumb.
That's right.
Grizz.
That's right.
That's it.
I'll let you wear one of these days. What a championship feels like.
I don't need that.
No?
No.
The other bonus lips coverage involves the new Home Run Derby X that was announced yesterday for Major League Baseball.
I saw this. Who's in it?
Nick Swisher will represent the New York Yankees. Adrian Gonzalez will represent the Dodgers. Giovanni Soto is going to represent the Chicago Cubs. And Johnny Gomes will represent the Red Sox.
So are they going to move these fences in for these guys? Or
So the rules are, here we go. What is see? They'll be making stops in London, Seoul, South Korea, and Mexico City. The competition will take place on a reduced version
what? Yeah.
of a baseball field with home plate mounted on a stage and a pitcher's mound on a podium.
What?
With a field of play.
Say that again.
Home plate will be mounted on a stage.
What kind of stage?
And a pitcher's mound will be on a podium. They're not even
That-
even doing this in the United States.
Dude, that might be the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. You're going to put these hitters on a stage and the pitchers are going to throw from a podium in a reduced ballpark?
With retired players. Not in America. They're not coming to America. It's not in the States.
And MLB supporting this. It's
It's
MLB.
the Major League Baseball Home Run Derby X.
And they're going to travel to all three of these, the same guys?
Yeah.
So if one wins in South Korea, he gets to redeem himself in
Mexico City or
Mexico
London.
City or London.
Yeah. Where baseball's really big in London.
Yeah, I bet. Cricket. They're
Selling-
playing a lot of cricket,
Sold
bro.
out stadiums in
Has
London
to
for
be.
some baseball.
Yeah.
Now, one of these is in the States.
This is dumb, man.
How do you not play in America?
Dude,
Let's play America's pastime, not in America.
But you dig into baseball way more than I do. Like, do you look at these rules and just, what do you think?
What
Like,
rules?
All of them, all the stupid shit. They're putting things on their helmets, advertising.
Yeah, it's all dumb.
Making it Pony League
It's all bad.
but we've talked about it a little bit. But what do you really think? Like, this isn't baseball, dude.
No, but it's what we have. So you either watch it or you don't. I don't know what else to do. They're not listening to us, that's for sure.
Well, they need to subscribe on YouTube.
About 20 of them listening to us.
Here he goes, laughing at his own jokes again, guys.
I'm just watching your reaction.
He just cracks himself up, man. You know what, dude? You don't need any entertainment, bro. Just sit in a room by yourself, put some headphones on, and just
I
laugh.
need you. You got to be there
No.
because your reaction
dude,
is
no.
just you just look at me like with this blank stare, like
Because you're stupid, man. Seriously.
I was called stupid by a Dolphins fan.
It's all right. Name any Buffalo Bills from 1990. Name 5 Buffalo Bills from 93 to 96. Go.
Don Beebe, Bruce Smith, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas.
That's 4.
5. Fuck, who's their kicker? That I can't remember the kicker.
Doesn't count, bro.
I don't know.
Andre Reed.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Who was the kicker though? He had a 1 bar. Pretty sure he had a 1 bar. He made one in the snow. That's why I remember that. Either made it or he missed it. I don't remember now.
I'm surprised you got Don Beebe, dude. Bruce Smith, obvious.
Kind of easy. Jim
Yeah,
Kelly.
Thurman Thomas. I gave you 3, and you fucking got 1.
I'm surprised I got 4. 5 though, so I don't pass for a Bills fan.
Well, it's day 1.
Hey, the last thing for bonus lips.
Are you cutting this off?
Whatever. We can go all fucking day. I don't care. Whatever you want, bro. But the Major League Baseball's talking about I don't know what it is. Realigning or changing up like the division, realigning divisions, right? They're saying that the Angels was the example they used. The Angels are going to go play the Rangers 19 times and the Padres 0, which 2 hours away from each other. Next year, they play the Rangers 14 times and the Padres 3.
Okay. Well,
So they're talking about, proximity and keeping teams kind of like what they did in 2020, like keeping teams closer to
okay.
almost like no divisions. You know what I mean? What if you did that and just scheduled a bunch of games against teams and
If they do that, can we build the schedule for the blue team? Let's send them to Toronto for an 8-game series.
8-game series in Toronto,
and then
we'll from
early start, maybe a 10:05 Eastern start in New York.
PM.
No.
So Toronto, no.
Oh, the next morning at 10:05.
8-game road trip, 8-game series against the Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then an overnight red eye 10:05 start Eastern.
Four double headers.
That's fine.
And then the last game in Toronto starts at 8 p.m.
Right.
and then they fly after for a 8 a.m. game in Tampa,
No.
and they play a triple header in Tampa. Okay,
Okay.
and then they hop on a flight after 3 games in Tampa to go to Japan, where they're going to play one 20-inning game,
Send them to London.
and then fly
there.
to London and watch Adrian Gonzalez play in the home run derby.
Yeah, support him.
They're going to hold the stage up for him and then put him on a flight back to Boston where they can only play with 6 guys, and then they'll play like a 33-game series.
And then a 1 game against the Giants, and they lose, and then we'll send them back to Toronto.
And they have to shag their own balls during batting practice the
Yeah.
whole time. And then the righties have to hit lefty, and the lefty have to hit righty.
Everybody gets a trash can.
Yes.
The first 100,000
Yes.
people in the stadium
Yes.
get a trash can
Mhm.
just to bang the shit out of.
Right. I'm in. So far, this is a legit schedule. I'm
Yeah.
thinking the MLB might go for this.
I like this.
And then what else do we got? What else for the blue team?
Keep them on the East Coast as much as possible.
We changed. They have to wear, like on Sundays, they have to wear orange and black.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Yeah.
It sounds appropriate, correct?
Sounds appropriate.
They have to wear every team's colors but their own. But it says Dodgers on it.
No, you know what we should do? Because of all the advertisements, let's just put a big ass, Wendy's emblem on the front, McDonald's on the back, and Burger King helmets. Let's just dummy them up. Just make them look stupid. Because they are.
Who are?
The blue team. The blue team. He's going to try. He's going to try, guys.
You'll slip up at some point.
Maybe.
I'm just saying you will.
Maybe. But in other news, real quick, your first pick, Jake DeGrom.
What about him?
I mean, you emphasized the point that he was the number 1, and I know you.
Not my
I know
first
you.
overall pick.
I know you.
My first pitcher that I was going to take would be Jacob DeGrom. Not my first
Just because
overall
he's got
pick.
his name is Jacob is why.
It's a beautiful name.
No, so
They don't make much better names than that.
you didn't let me finish my point. I know you, and I know exactly what you were trying to do yesterday, and it backfired on your ass. Thank God, finally, it backfired on you. Okay? I purposely left Jake DeGrom out of my starting pitching. And you had to go back in and emphasize, good list. Good list. It was exactly the same as mine. But you said my first pitcher in order
Mhm.
would be Jake DeGrom.
Mhm.
And I said, yeah, he's good, but he's going to get hurt. That's actually a funny joke. You know why? You look like the kid on Up. You do. Hey, guys, does he look like the kid on Up?
The little fat kid?
Yeah.
You're making fat jokes now.
No, you
Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah, you should put on like
Really?
a Cub Scout
Really?
uniform.
You're going to shame my weight, Jeff?
No, I would
gonna
never
shame
call
me?
you fat.
Well, you said it without saying it.
I would never call you fat.
You totally said it without saying
No, I
it.
wouldn't. I just said you look like the kid.
It's okay. It's not the first time.
You look
You
like the
fucking
kid.
bully you.
You look like the kid on Up.
I'm a movie star.
Like you should dress up as
I'm a
a Boy
movie
Scout
star.
for
I'm a movie
Halloween.
star. No.
Yeah, dude, dress
No.
up like a Boy Scout for Halloween. Like the
Oh, yeah, that won't look weird. A 40-year-old man in a Boy Scout costume.
makes it even better.
Yeah. Can I have some candy?
Yeah, makes it even better, dude. We'll put you on a hot air balloon.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna drop a heater though.
Like literally or
Maybe. What did you say about airplanes?
Oh, this is some bullshit, bro.
That's the heater we should drop.
I
Is
was
there-
watching that thing on Netflix. It's some airplane documentary. I don't even know what it's called.
And Jake said to me, I guess this isn't even really a heater. This is just a dumb conversation Jake and I had offline. And Jake said, why don't they make parachutes for airplanes, like in emergency situations? Now, it doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. However, Jake, these planes are very heavy. How many parachutes would it take to hold that plane in the air in an emergency situation.
Well,
And what kind of parachute are you talking about? I mean, is this a parachute?
have you ever
that
seen
we need to
Operation
patent?
Dumbo Drop? They drop an elephant out of a plane, bro. A couple of those, parachutes. Big honking parachutes. Big old honkers. Okay?
And you think we should patent this?
It's $1 trillion idea, Jeff. Trillion.
Yeah, don't steal it.
$1 trillion. I already got patents pending. Don't touch it.
Touch that shit.
Yeah. You put
So watch your lips.
1, 2, 3.
You know what? That's what we're going to do.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 11. Let's go 12, even
just
numbers.
Pulled it out of your ass. You need
No.
12 Dumbo parachutes.
You kill the engines,
And everybody flies in the air.
and then you put a parachute on each seat.
So how would this even work?
What do you mean?
Just the plane itself just elevates.
I mean, I guess if it's exploded, then you'd be kind of screwed.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking.
It would take a lot longer to get down to your death. I'm not going to laugh at that one.
I did. That was actually funny. That was a joke you didn't laugh at, but I thought it was funny.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
This thing is like, why not? There's got to be something. We can't just keep letting these things fly into the ground, into the water. We can test them on the blue team's plane.
Good idea.
We'll spit there for you.
Good idea.
I'm joking. I would never want that to happen. It's a terrible thing to say.
I didn't say it.
I was kidding. That wasn't a funny joke. It was in poor taste. I apologize to you Dodger fans. Never mind. I don't apologize. Shit. Watch your lips, Jeff. What else? What else? I mean, you can't just let planes fly down on the ground. Like, not fly. They're going down at that
No,
point.
but I mean, in serious conversation, you were like, "Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
you
ser-
were like, hey, bro, like,
What we put some parachutes, like figure out a
shouldn't they figure out a way when planes have mechanical issues
failures.
or that we can rescue all these people?" And Jake's idea was that we were going to put parachutes on this plane and we're all going to fly out of what?
What are you
Are
talking?
we just going to stay in the plane,
Stay
Jake?
in the plane.
Just stay in the plane until it...
That's why I said if the plane
okay.
explodes, then you got some issues.
Well, let me ask you this, Jake. Is that going to be a soft landing when the Dumbo chute actually lands?
Would you rather go down at 600 mph or a smooth, probably 85? I guess it doesn't matter what hill you're running into. Whatever hill you're smashing into probably is not going to feel very good. But at least you did it at a nice,
Jake,
easy
if the
pace.
wheels can't come down and there's wheel failure, the parachute will not work. Your parachute idea won't work.
You're worried about the wheels opening up, Jeff?
Dude,
I'm worried about not hitting Earth at 600 miles an hour. That's what it's like, Brian.
if you hit Earth at 85 miles an hour with that kind of plane,
If the military can ask their guys to jump out of a plane at 1,000 feet, hit the deck, roll, shake it off, and pick up their gun and go to work,
yeah.
then we can do it. We can do that. We can make it happen.
All right, look into this.
Is it really a terrible idea? Are you being a smartass with me right now?
I mean, I don't think it's a terrible idea. I think it's not going to work.
Are you envisioning
I mean,
parachutes?
planes have been around a long time. I would have thought that somebody would have tested a Dumbo parachute by now. If they
Let
can
me
drop
ask
an
you a
elephant
question.
out of a plane,
Let me ask you
to land softly.
question, please, for favor. Have you ever thought about putting
I-
parachutes on an airplane?
no,
Say that again.
no. And you know what?
Thank you.
I'm not going to think about it again.
You just did. You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. Would have saved Goose's life. You see the silence? You see what I did to you right there?
You know what?
You almost started crying right now.
No, I didn't
You almost started crying.
No, I didn't almost start
because
crying.
Goose's son would not have any revenge on Maverick.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't know if it would have saved him.
How do you know? They wouldn't have had to eject the seat and he wouldn't have hit his dome piece on the lid.
No, it would have just lifted him in the air.
It would have slowed the spin down, Jeff. I can't believe we're having this argument right now.
All right. Well, rest in peace, Goose. And, speaking of that, Top Gun 2, Jake, where are they going
May 27th, y'all. May 27th. Come join us.
It came down at May 26th. In fact, I've had 3 people today that have listened to 3 of your 4, because you say we only have 4.
I said 20 today.
Oh, okay. So it's going up. But 3 people said, let's storm the theater and watch your lips. So they're in. They're in. They want to bring their families. They want us to do a watch your lips watch session when Top Gun 2 comes out. I also got another idea today that I wanted to pitch you. A Watch Your Lips first invitational golf tournament, which actually, you see, you're pondering.
I'm wondering how many people are going to show up.
Well, I've already got 16.
What are the profit margins?
I don't know. We're trying to make money for the podcast, Jake. It's just an idea.
I'm in.
It's better than the fucking plane idea.
No way. You want to hear my other idea? Why is it that when like police or highway patrol, sheriffs, car manufacturers need to start doing this, and then the popo we need magnets, like really strong magnets. So when you pull them over, you magnet to the back of the vehicle you pulled over, so they can't take off. And then when you're done with your traffic stop, release, and they can go.
That's kind of a brilliant idea, bro.
$1 trillion, buddy. I don't just podcast, bro. I just don't know how to do any of this shit.
That's a brilliant idea, dude.
Yeah. Pull them over.
It's illegal, but...
Why? Why was it illegal? You were breaking the law. That's illegal.
You can't lock vehicles together.
Why not? Why would that be against the law?
What if there's an emergency?
While you're being pulled over?
What if you were speeding because somebody was having a baby and this locking device that you speak of, Jake, doesn't unlock? Or somebody's dying of a heart attack and this locking device doesn't unlock. See, this is why you don't do this shit. This is why you need me. This is why you need a good co-host.
Why?
Because, Jake, you just think about the idea itself. But when you're thinking about this
do you think they had that thought when they decided they wanted to go to the moon? You think, what if this fucking thing blows up? No.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
You're laughing. That's fucked up. You shouldn't be laughing.
I didn't laugh.
You're
I'm looking at
smiling
you.
right now.
I'm looking at you.
You are an evil
I'm not
son of a
gonna laugh.
bitch.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Because you're a bad person.
No, I'm a good person. And you know that. But here's the thing about
You
your
think about you
invention.
half empty over here. That's your new name. Half empty Jeff.
Always half full.
No,
Okay?
not with that
I'm not
bracket.
a pessimist, bro.
Not with that bracket of yours.
Dude.
What ideas you got? Dude, those are rare instances. Those are, it's part of it.
Okay.
Part of it.
I'll tell you one.
How many-
Bernsey and I were very close to actually trying to manufacture this thing. And I thought it was a brilliant idea. You're not going to laugh. You probably are going to laugh. You're gonna think
Probably
it's
going to
funny.
laugh.
But I'm going to ask you to remember when Sammy and JD were born.
Yeah, you talked to me about this.
Okay, well, I haven't talked to them about it. Okay,
They're going to laugh too.
fine. But every single dad that listens to us has been through this. Okay, and if you've had any children in the months of June to August in the state of California, specifically in the Central Valley of California, it is hot as fuck. And the last thing you want to do is wrestle with a plastic square, which is a car seat, right? And a lot of people take them to the fire department or the police station or whatever to do it. Well, I couldn't bring myself to do that. So they used to, and I don't know if they still do, you might know, but they used to have these bases, okay? When they were babies, they're infants, right? That would snap in, and there was this little tiny ball, little mercury ball, okay? There was some red tape, green tape, red tape, and you had to get the ball on the green tape. Okay, so Jake, hear me out on this because this is a great idea.
Okay, go ahead.
So
Continue.
getting those in and out of multiple cars, because most families have multiple cars, right? Was a pain in the ass.
Okay.
Did you ever do it? Did you ever put a car seat in?
Yeah.
How long did it take you?
Not very
Be
long.
honest.
I mean, not that. My wife's took a while, the first one we got.
Okay. Did you put it in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what, 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
No.
No.
7, 8 minutes.
Okay. It's a long time to be in a hot car. Yeah.
Swearing at it.
Yeah. Exactly. You were wrestling a plastic square is what you were doing.
Yeah.
A big ass man just wrestling a little tiny square, right? And you're getting mad because you couldn't get it perfect. And you're trying to get it perfect. But what Bernsey and I thought we would do is build some kind of magnet with a recoil device that you could just snap this thing in and it could move within seconds to cars.
What exactly, though? What would move? The seat?
So, no, the base of these car seats,
Okay.
we were going to have a wheel basically that was universal that could go into any car because some of them you have to snap these little things under the back seats. There's like little clips that you'd have to clip in. Then you'd have to yank the fucking, that thing. Take all that out. And basically recoil it to either a recoil system with a wheel that would basically take all the extra steps off. And we even drew that shit. Bernsey probably still has it.
It's not a bad idea. It's just.
But then we started thinking about what if a kid dies? What if it, all these restrictions, government restrictions, all these other things. Same thing you'd have to think about with your two.
What? It's a magnet. I don't understand why that.
But if they were trying to speed because it was an emergency, Jake, and then the locking device doesn't release,
you can still call 911 and they can get where you need to get.
You're with law enforcement. He can't move either. He's stuck.
Yeah, but
now you guys are stuck on the side of the road because of some dumb invention.
That's not what you said when I first brought it up.
No, because I didn't think about all the ramifications.
If you pull them over and it gets stuck for some reason, you just tell. Okay, what if we take your coil, right, with the wheel, and we attach that to the front of the police car, and then on the back of the car you can attach that wheel, and that way if the car goes, it pulls the police car. We'll use your wheel for the cars.
No, this goes into the base, so you don't have to keep. Okay, but here's the other thing. Like, we wanted to make it universal to where you don't have to buy 7 fucking car seats for a kid, as they keep growing, right? Because the infant one, you can't keep forever. Then you get another one, and then you get another one, and then you want 2 car seats because you don't want to move the one from your car to your wife's car, right? So this was going to be a universal, basically locking device that would lock this base in that was going to be universal for any car seat.
It sounds expensive.
It sounds very expensive and very smart. The problem is we couldn't figure it out and we didn't have the funds to do it, so we didn't do it.
It also sounds like I would rather just swear at the seat for another 3 minutes and just put that shit in. You know what I mean?
You would?
What was the name? That's all I care about. What was the name of your product?
Oh man, I don't know if we even named it.
We would have named it the Slingshot.
No, because
you don't want it to slingshot.
We, you know what? Because Bernsey came up with some of the like recoiling ideas, and he thought about like a vacuum cleaner. When you press something, this was just like a button you would press to release it. So like when the vacuum cord goes back in, right? So this is just a button that releases it. You pull it out, you clip it back in, you're done. Yeah,
just like that.
Yeah,
but isn't that already?
It's probably made now.
I don't.
But if we would have done it 19 years ago when we were talking about it,
I don't know, man. I just want to know what the name of it was going to be.
We'll never know.
I still think the parachute and magnet ideas are.
Bernsey also came up with, just to give him a shout out, because this actually is made, and it was not made when I had kids. But the alarms on cribs,
Mm-hmm.
like when kids roll over and, for SIDS,
Mm-hmm.
like basically if they go over and they don't breathe, it would
We
keep
had
their
one.
heart rate and all that stuff.
We had one, yeah.
He wanted to do that. And I told him that's a great idea.
It is.
I would buy one.
Yeah, we had
And now
one.
they're all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I still think that I don't think my ideas are that bad, to be honest with you.
No, just cut out this one.
No. Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Maybe part of it, but some of that's pretty funny. If you have an invention that you'd like on the podcast, we want to know about it. But we need the name. I don't know what to name the magnet one. Stuck on you? No?
Oh, dude.
I don't know. If you got a name for my inventions, let me know.
Blue glue.
Huh?
Blue glue.
Blue?
Glue.
Glue. Blue glue. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Oh, dude.
Hmm?
You get it.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
No. What are you saying?
Blue glue.
What's that? Why is it blue? And I'm not using glue. I'm using magnets, Jeff. Glue?
Whatever. It's the same concept.
Are you talking about the Dodgers, Jeff?
No.
What'd I miss?
Everything. So what's the name of your magnetic device?
I'm not sure. I never named it.
Didn't Inspector Gadget do shit like this?
No.
Didn't he catch people like this?
No. He flew with a
Propeller?
copter out of his hat.
A
there.
propeller, dude. It's a propeller. What was his daughter's name?
I don't know.
Well,
I
see,
watched good cartoons.
Dude, you tell me shit like who was on deck
Oh, well, that's...
when Whit Merrifield hits the game winner.
Why do you get upset?
Why do you care who's on deck, bro?
Why do you care about who Inspector Gadget's daughter's name is?
I just wanted to know if you knew.
No.
All right.
No, I'm not a loser, Jeff.
You are a loser. You're the one that came up with who's going to, like, what cartoons need to be
This
movies?
is one of our biggest hits, by the way.
To who? You?
Our podcast. People loved it.
You loved it.
I did love it. You participated.
I liked it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Yes,
who?
sir.
What was his
You're
daughter's
welcome.
name?
You're welcome.
I'll just tell you this. It was a coin.
A coin?
It was the same name as a coin.
Oh, yeah, it's Penny.
Yeah. Oh, now you know. Oh,
I
yeah.
remember
of
now.
course. Yeah, I
I-
remember because she had it in her eyes.
I don't remember that. I just
I don't
remember.
either. Just made that up.
I wasn't too big on Inspector
I
Gadget.
didn't really like it either. Favorite cartoons?
I mean, I've got a handful, I guess. You?
You probably like gummy bears, huh?
Gummy Bears was I watched the Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. I watched that.
Gummy
shit.
bears was
Yeah.
sick, bro. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. Watch me some Gummy Bears.
Thundercats?
Yeah, Thundercats.
Bro, I had the full, like, all the action figures, the big ass castle that they had, all of it.
I liked Rocco's Modern Life.
Okay.
I was a little older when that came out. But yeah, I liked the old school, just the Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, that stuff, That's it, bro. I don't have a name for my inventions.
I don't have a name for my invention.
If you have one, we want to know.
Yeah, and if
I don't even care about what it is. Just what's the name of it?
and if you made this, we want royalties on this shit because
I thought of it first. It's documented now. Blue team.
all right. Well,
Bonus.
this is bonus lips.
Don't hold this.
No episode.
No.
Don't hold us accountable to this.
No.
No,
This
Jake
is.
was trying to kill an hour,
Yeah.
and it's April Fool's.
Yeah.
So
Bonus lips.
I'm pretty sure Tom Brady's going to be a Dolphin. Just saying it. You heard
I'm
it
just
here
gonna hang this
first.
shit up, though.
All right.
Shut up.
Watch your
Dolphins.
lips at watch your _lips on Twitter and Instagram.
Shut up with Tom Brady.
Shut
going
up
to the
with you.
Dolphins. He's not going to the Dolphins. I'll give you $1 million.
You look like
if he
the
goes
kid
to-
from Up, bro.
It's okay.
Like, dress up like him, please.
I'm not giving you any money if he goes to the Dolphins, by the way. I'm watching my lips right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, he's going to the Dolphins, and you're going to give me money.
I'm not. I'll buy you lunch. Because that means I can go to lunch.